Hello everyone. I have an experiment that I set up to continue with our water unit. This is an experiment that you can easily do at home. All you need are 2 cups, and I used half a cup of water in each. This one, it's room temperature water. It came right out of the tap. I put half a cup of water in here, and then I filled it up with ice, and then I let both of them sit for about 15 minutes. You don't even need that long, but I just happened to go do some other things and come back. And now, um, and then you'll just observe what happens between these 2 cups. So I'm going to bring this one up close to the camera. As you can see, the cup, it's been used before, so it's a little dirty on the outside, but what do you notice? You may say, oh, I noticed that the water is green. By the way, if you have food coloring, you can try this at home, but you don't need food coloring to do this experiment. Okay, so for this one, if I bring it up close to the camera, you might be able to notice that there is something on the outside of the cup that you did not see on the other cup with the green water. So, and actually, if I take this cup just to prove to you, it's not something that was on the inside of the cup, it's on the outside of the cup. I'm just going to wipe it, and you should be able to see, whoa, I try not to spill the water, that came off, and my finger is actually a little bit wet right there. So what is that process called? What do we notice? Well, there's water droplets on the outside of the ice cold water, but there are no water droplets outside of the room temperature water. Why is that? Is there something else that you notice? Like, why did I even put food coloring in here? Is there a reason that I put food coloring in here? Was it just to kind of, you know, make this experiment more exciting? There's a reason. Okay? So I want to show you. Now, I'm sure you guys know that if you get food coloring on you, it will stain your hands. I was very careful. I didn't get any on me earlier, so I'm going to try that again. So the water that's on the outside of the cup, is it from the inside? Because if it's from the inside, then I should have blue on my hands after I wipe it again. So here we go. I'm doing a very big wipe. Now, as you'll notice, it's just water. There's no blue on my hands. So what does that mean? Where did this water come from? If it came from the inside, it would be blue. Where did it come from? This is part of a process called condensation. So what's happening during condensation? That's what we're going to try to find out today. What's happening? So I'm posing 3 questions to you. How did water get onto the outside of the cup? Where did that water come from, do you think? And did the water form on the outside of both cups? And why? Why do you think that it did or did not? All right, you can try this at home. Afterwards, you can also do a couple of other things. You can breathe on the outside of the cup. I'm not going to do that now, but if you breathe on the outside of the cup, what happens to it? That might help you kind of figure out uh, the process of condensation. So, anyways, go ahead and answer those questions, and then later on today, we're going to have more to learn about condensation, and we're going to set up our own experiment to try at home.